Hi, this is David with entry number 267? 67. 66, possibly. Coming at you here in Gangneung City on Tuesday evening. Had a good day. Had a very, very good day. I don't want to say I nailed that open class, but I did a very good job, I think, for that open class. I think the parents were very happy. There was a lot of smiling from what I could see. I didn't really pay attention to the parents really at all, but from what I saw of the kids, they really liked the class, and the parents hopefully saw that their own children were liking it, so they dug it too. I thought there was only going to be like 3 parents, but it turned out there were about 6 or 7 parents, including a 3rd grade teacher, and so yeah, it was a lot more people than I thought there were going to be, but it didn't really matter. The kids really dug the class. Just thought it was really fun. A lot of laughing, a lot of smiling, and a decent amount of English being spoken. I think a lot of the parents really just want their kids to memorize like form letters, essentially, where you insert a, where it's more like a stimulus response type thing, or like a Pavlovian conditioning, where you give them A and B is always the answer. You give them C and D is always the answer. And English, you can totally get around in English speaking like that, like some kind of like simple robot. But English, I think you get a lot more from it if you were able to kind of riff and speak your mind. And you find that a lot of people who aren't able to convey their own messages or their own thoughts into concise messages, you have issues where they can get angry, they get frustrated, they lose confidence because they can't say what they want to say. So it's always important, and the method I'm kind of going for is maybe slower learning, but more practical, more useful, and I think hopefully a little bit more fun. But yeah, I think I smashed it. I don't want to say I smashed it, but I did a very good job, I feel. I included my co-teacher a bit, so I hope she was okay with that. Her confidence level in English is poor, but her level is pretty good. So she did not like doing what I made her do, but she did it well. So I'm happy about that. But everything else, was fine. It's stinking hot. I couldn't figure out why I was so hot earlier, and I realized that I buttoned the top button on my shirt. And normally, because I don't have to wear as dressed up as I usually go, I usually leave my top button undone, and I'd forgotten how much venting this little button gives you. So it's still buttoned now, if you haven't noticed. And as soon as I'm done with this video, everything's coming off, because it's just too damn hot in the stinking city right now to wear more than 2 or 3 layers. Yeah, everything was good. I'm very happy. Hopefully I get my extension accepted. I really want to stay now. I know it's hot, but that popping soup place I told you about yesterday, and the thought of more money is keeping me here. So once that popping soup place opens, man, like I'm telling you, I'm gonna spend at least 15% of my paycheck every month there. So yeah, I'm prepared. Probably at least like $20 or $30 a month on popping soup. So here we go, right? Here we go. It's time. So I'll wrap it up here. I know these have been a little shorter lately. Maybe this weekend or sometime later this week I can talk a little more in depth on a certain topic, but yeah, things are going well, and you kind of find that when things go well, you don't feel like you need as much therapy or help or whatever you want to call it. And that's kind of where I'm at now, where I'm at a very comfortable place. I'm very thankful for what I have, and therefore it kind of creates a kind of feeling of invincibility or maybe overconfidence. But if it ever gets bad, you can expect nice long videos again. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been entry number 267, possibly 66, and I will talk with you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.